You should have noticed a red leading edge bearing the RCA Columbia Pictures logo on the cassette you're now watching. If you didn't, have a quick look now before the film starts. You see, this unique packaging is our guarantee of quality. It means you'll see a top-quality film on top-quality tape, and it means this copy will have been taken straight off a master tape. So whatever film you watch, the picture you see will be sharp, and the sound you hear will always be clear. If your cassette is VHS format, it should look like this, with a red leading edge bearing the RCA Columbia Pictures logo, and the logo also engraved on the cassette window. If your cassette is beta format, it should look like this, with a red leading edge bearing the RCA Columbia Pictures logo and the logo printed in red on the reel spring visible through the window. If this video cassette is not like this, then we'd like to hear about it. So call us on 01-636-8373 right now, because if it isn't red, it isn't real.
This is it. This is the end of the line.
Telling me.
Did I tell you about the pool here?
For Daniel LaRusso,
Is this the only pool you guys got?
the future seemed far from terrific.
This place is a dump. You should go back to New Jersey.
Hey, I know it's hard, but we're not quitters, are we?
Until he met the right girl.
She's beautiful. I say she's beautiful. I think she's beautiful. You got your address?
You got it.
But that only angered the wrong guy.
You know, country club at 9:30. Definitely. You gotta be nuts.
And his troubles really began.
Get out the bushes. Now you're gonna pay.
Then, in one man, he found a teacher
I promise, teach karate.
and a friend.
Fighting, always last answer.
How did you do that?
Don't know. First time, power, whole body. Make a perfect picture.
How do I know if my picture's the right one?
If come from inside you, always right on. Lesson about the balance, not just karate, lesson for whole life. Why train?
So I won't have to fight.
Hey, Karate Kid. Let's make a move.
No points or no points. You're dead meat.
I don't have much of a cheering section. You got me.
In the end, it will be in Daniel's hands, in his body, and most of all, in his mind.
Concentrate, focus, power. Remember balance. No mercy.
Columbia Pictures presents The Karate Kid.
Hey, what kind of belt do you have?
Canvas. You like? J.C. Penney, 398.
It was the last golden summer of America's innocence.
I just take what I want. Oh, you're getting heavy.
It was a time when a century of morality and tradition was suddenly torn apart.
When we were kids, I was always terrified you were the guy I was going to have to marry.
It was a time when one man witnessed the horrors of World War I, turned his back on privilege and position, and began a search for himself.
I got a second chance at life. I am not going to waste it on a big house, a new car every year, and a bunch of friends who want a big house and a new car every year.
Columbia Pictures presents Bill Murray in a role unlike anything he's ever done before. The Razor's Edge, based on the classic novel by Somerset Maugham. It is a story of romance, deception, betrayal, sacrifice, and discovery. There is a thin line that separates love from hate.
You give me so much there.
It's very easy to love someone like you.
I think it's actually quite fitting that you two found each other after all these years.
I know you're in love with him. You've always been in love with him.
I wonder who else has always been in love with him.
Success from failure. Life from death.
When Piedmont died, I found out there's another debt to pay for the privilege of being alive.
A line as difficult to walk as a razor's edge. Bill Murray, Teresa Russell, Catherine Hicks, Denholm Elliott, and James Keach. In the story of one man's search for himself. The Razor's Edge.
Her name is Angel. 4 years ago, she walked the streets of Hollywood. Angel's back on the boulevard with a vengeance. Avenging Angel.